who always had to be the center of attention no matter what. When Miss Rivera showed up on her first day with personalized welcome bags for every student, I thought she'd be Teacher of the Year. But that illusion shattered the moment she started showing up in skirts that barely covered anything, posting daily classroom TikToks where she'd make students rehearse their authentic moments until she got the perfect take. The worst was when she posted a video of Timothy crying about having no running water at home with crying emojis and tired teacher life. I should have known then what was coming. During our spring production of Matilda, Ms. Rivera was backstage helping with costumes and a little black dress and stilettos. Right as the kids started their finale, she came out to fix something on stage and tripped over absolutely nothing. The whole crowd gasped. 4 dads rushed to help her up, hands all over her as she limped off stage. When Mr. Bradley sat back down, I saw his wife jab him hard in the ribs without even looking at him. That's when I knew I wasn't the only one seeing what was going on. Things escalated after winter break. Mr. Peterson was beaming, pulling out his phone to show us his newborn daughter when Ms. Rivera let out this gut-wrenching wail. I just found out I have stage 4 endometriosis. They said I'll never. She couldn't even finish, just stood there sobbing. Poor Mr. Peterson stood there with his phone still in his hand, actually apologizing for being insensitive. She milked that diagnosis for weeks whenever anyone mentioned their kids or family. After that, it started to feel less like bad luck and more like a pattern. During Teacher Appreciation Week, when parents surprised Ms. Johnson with flowers for her 30 years of service, Ms. Rivera suddenly burst into hysterical tears. I just got the call. My Nona, she's gone. She practically raised me. She collapsed against the copy machine sobbing, while 3 teachers rushed to comfort her. Missy Johnson's moment completely vanished as everyone focused on consoling Ms. Rivera. She got 3 days of paid bereavement leave out of it. We all felt so bad that we covered her classes without complaint, left sympathy cards on her desk, and even collected money for a hospice donation. A month later, I was procrastinating on Facebook when her profile popped up in my suggested friends. Her most recent post made my jaw drop. There was her dead Nona, very much alive, blowing out 80 candles and getting her groove onto Pitbull. The caption read, "Best grandma ever." I sent screenshots to every single teacher in our building. That was the moment we all collectively decided we were done with her manipulative bullcrap. Field day was always our biggest event, and this year was perfect. Blue skies, gentle breeze, hundreds of parents with their cameras out watching their kids compete. Missy Rivera showed up late in a white sundress so thin everyone could see her hot pink underwear underneath, strutting across the field like it was a fashion show. I was refilling water cups when the second graders crossed the finish line and parents started cheering. That's when her shriek ripped through the celebration. "A bee! It stung me! Oh God!" She was spinning in circles like she was on fire, arms windmilling before she clutched her throat with both hands. "I'm allergic! I'm deathly allergic! Someone help me!" She collapsed right in front of the kindergarten class, her dress flying up as she writhed on the ground, gasping, "Can't breathe, throat closing," while teachers scattered and parents pulled their kids back. 5-year-olds were sobbing as Ms. Rivera clutched her neck, making sure her face was turned toward the crowd of parents with phones out. "We need an EpiPen," I shouted, running over. "Someone get the nurse. We have to jab it in her thigh or butt now." Missy Rivera's eyes shot open. "Wait, actually, maybe it wasn't a bee." "No time," I yelled, already dialing 911. "You could die. We can't risk it." I made sure everyone could hear the call. "Yes, we need an ambulance at Roosevelt Elementary immediately. Teacher having anaphylactic shock from a bee sting. She's in respiratory distress." "I'm feeling better." She started sitting up. "Don't move. You need to conserve oxygen. The paramedics will bring epinephrine." Her face went white, actually white this time. Within minutes, sirens were approaching, and 2 paramedics jogged over with a stretcher and medical bags, asking about the sting site and how long since exposure. "I think I'm okay now," Ms. Rivera said quickly. "Really, I just need some Benadryl." "Ma'am, anaphylaxis can have a biphasic response. We need to transport you immediately." They were already starting an IV. "You'll need monitoring for at least 6 hours." The best part? She texted the group chat the next day, full sympathy farming mode. "Still in so much pain. Getting more tests done this week to figure out what happened," she wrote, attaching her discharge papers. She didn't realize we could all read the rest of the forms where it said that when they tested for anything that could cause her severe pain, including a full abdominal scan, they found 0 evidence of endometriosis. Nothing. The bill was $8,000. She tried to get the school to pay since it happened at work, but security footage showed her dramatically throwing herself on the ground, and she couldn't produce a doctor's note saying anything was actually wrong with her. Ms. Rivera didn't come back after summer break. I heard she's teaching at a private school 2 towns over.